Painting, From Caves to Computers by Helen Byers. Introduction. What was your first work of art? Did you use your fingers to paint it? Did you draw scribbles with crayons? Since then, you have probably studied pictures by book illustrators. Maybe you have done research to find out how they worked. Finger painting is fun and colorful. An artist uses different tools. People have always painted. Their times and places for painting have been different. Maybe their tools have been too. Yet their reasons for painting have often been the same. One reason is simple. Painting is fun. Cave paintings. Imagine living in a cave. How would you get art supplies? Thousands of years ago, cave dwellers burned wood. They found colored rocks. They pounded them into powders, added water, and made paint. The oldest paintings are on cave walls. Some show wild bears, horses, bulls, or cats. Some show owls. There are tracings of human hands. These early artists used cave walls as their canvas. Why did those early artists paint? No one knows all the reasons, but we know that they couldn't read or write. Their paintings told things. They showed that people had been there. They showed what the people had seen. This cave painting looks almost modern. Wall paintings. People in Egypt also painted on walls. But these walls were in tombs. Rich people were buried in tombs. They wanted the tombs to be like the homes they had in life. So they painted the walls with scenes. They thought tomb paintings would please the person who had died. Today we can learn about life long ago by studying wall paintings. This painting shows the Egyptian sun god, Ra. Ancient Egyptians used a special paint. It was called tempera. They made it with egg yolks. The colors came from rocks, wood, plants, and clay. The egg yolks made the paint dry quickly. The dried paint was hard and bright. The artists used a strict style. Every detail was exact. The heads of gods and people faced right or left. Paint colors meant things. Blue stood for the Nile River. Red was for power. Yellow was for the sun god, Ra. The artists used a strict style. Every detail was exact. The heads of gods and people faced right or left. Paint colors meant things. Blue stood for the Nile River. Red was for power. Yellow was for the sun god, Ra. Many Chinese nature scenes are painted as if seen through the eyes of a bird. Ink painting. In China long ago, artists used ink and water. They painted on rolls of paper or cloth called scrolls. Their fine brush strokes took practice. Many of their paintings showed scenes from nature. Others told tales. People could carry the scrolls with them. Oil painting. In the 1400s, oil paint was invented. It lasted longer than tempera. Artists painted it onto heavy cloth called canvas. From then on, many great artists in Europe and America used oil paint. They painted people and nature. They painted events from history. They used art to tell tales and teach ideas. They used it to express moods. Today, some modern oil paintings look almost like photographs. Others look more like sketches. Some are pure color and texture. What feeling does this painting express? Computer artists use new ways to make art. Conclusion. These days, artists paint however they want. Some choose the oldest styles. Others experiment. They splash berry juices. They paint with a twig. They climb a ladder and pour paint onto a canvas on the floor. They might use their hair instead of a paintbrush. Other artists paint with computers. It isn't messy or smelly. You don't get to use your fingers, but they say it's fun. Responding. Target vocabulary. Word builder. Make a chart listing artists' tools. Name the tool. Tell how the artist uses it. And then tell what they would make with it. Write about it. Text to self. Write a paragraph describing how you would use an artist's tool and what you would make with that tool. Use the chart for information. Target vocabulary. Illustrator. Imagine. Research. Scribbles. Sketches. Textures. Tools. Tracing. Target strategy. Analyze, evaluate. Think about what you read. Then form an opinion about it. Word teaser. This word tells you to look again.